17 years, $500 million, 10,000 employees, and then in just a few hours, it was all over. No military strike, no dramatic announcements. Just a two-line order from New Delhi, and one of Turkey's biggest aviation companies suddenly lost the entire business in India. And you know what? This is the story of how India dismantled a $500 million aviation empire overnight, and why the impact is still being felt far beyond the borders. To understand what happened, we need to go back to May 2025. India had just launched Operation Sindoor after the Pahalgam terror attack that killed 26 civilians, most of them tourists. The operation targeted terror infrastructure inside Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. What followed was 4 days of missile exchanges, drone attacks, as well as military escalations before the ceasefire was even reached. But the story did not end there. Because while the guns fell silent, India was watching another player closely: Turkey. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan openly criticized India's operations and voiced support for Pakistan. So in short, Turkey stood up against India and supported Pakistan. Now, India took note of it. And then came May 15th. India's Bureau of Civil Aviation Security revoked the security clearance of Celebi Airport Service India. And then, on the immediate effect, citing national security concerns, just 2 lines, but those 2 lines changed almost everything. Celebi was not a small company. Nearly 17 years, it had become a key part of India's airport networks, operating across multiple major airports, including Delhi, Bombay, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Chennai, Kochi, Goa, Ahmedabad, and Kannur. The company halted thousands of flights, massive cargo volumes, and employed hundreds and thousands of people. Then, almost overnight, it was all gone. Done and dusted. Airport operations moved quickly. Employees were transferred. Replacement firms stepped in, and flights continued just normally. But in the end of the day, Celebi's operational presence in India effectively disappeared. Naturally, the company fought it back in the court. But here's where the story gets interesting. The Delhi High Court reviewed confidential government material and then upheld the decision, citing compelling national security considerations. The details were never made public though. They did not need to be either, but the real question is, was this only about one company? Probably not. The Celebi, basically this case, became the clearest symbol of border cooling in India-Turkey relationships in the Operation Sindoor. Now for New Delhi, the issue was not simply the business. It was strategic trust that reflects a larger global trend. And today, national security no longer limited to the soldiers and weapons. It includes airports, logistic networks, data, infrastructure, and supply chains. Celebi lost a major market. India sent a message, and that message was simple. In an increasingly geopolitical world, economy's access depends on the strategic trust. Because when the geopolitics and business collide, even a 17-year-old empire, millions and dollars of it, disappeared just overnight. What are your thoughts on this? How was this revenge from India from Turkey? Make sure to comment down below.